y'all, it's Tammy. Welcome to my channel, Southern Angel Stamping. Today I am doing an alternative paper pumpkin video with the August 2020 paper pumpkin called World's Greatest. These are the supplies I will be using. I'm going to be using this stamp set here called A Wish for Everything. This comes with 2 stamp sets, and I'm just going to be using the first one here. This is the second part of it, but I'm just going to be using the first part of it. I'm also going to be using this one right here called Lovely You. I'm going to be using some Highland Heather ink, a piece of this Highland Heather out of the 2019-2021 Designer Series paper. It's a 6x6, and I made some shaker mix, and you can get any kind of shaker mix from Stampin' Up. They have different kinds, and I just kind of mixed up my own from different mixes, alright, to get my color I wanted. Okay, so these are what's going to be used, and I will list everything down below. And you'll need also your scissors and your paper trimmer. Now I went ahead and did some pre-cutting first, but how you will do this is in the kit you have this piece right here, which is the frame. And go ahead and measure or put it on your piece of paper, your Designer Series paper, which will be like, whoops, like this. Okay, before you cut it out. And just kind of mark it, and then take it to your trimmer and set it where your marks are, and then cut it. Okay. And make sure you don't go past your points. Now I did just a little bit here, but that's okay, because you know you can like kind of cover it up with your embellishments, whatever. Just don't go too far in to where you cut your frame apart. It doesn't have to be too perfect. Now I thought I had really messed up, made a boo-boo, because somehow, I don't know, as much I measured and measured and measured, and I'm terrible at measurements, but I kept measuring to make sure that everything was measured perfectly on all sides, but somehow my frame was a little smaller on this side than all the other sides. But you want to make sure that it does still work underneath that foam frame that they give you. It seems like it will work. You'll have to really check to make sure. If it does not, when you do this, if something happens and it does not, you'll just have to cut your foam frame to fit. You can even cut these down. Just cut it down, which I may end up even doing, to tell you the truth, just to make sure. Just like that. And I'll set that aside. I could always use that. Let me see. I don't know if I need to cut all sides, or I might. That might be okay though. You know what? I might go ahead, because it seemed like it was really wide. That way, that'll help, so that any of my imperfections of my frame now, hopefully, which better if I could have cut it on the inside and not the outside, but okay, I'm just going to have to figure out how to get it straight. Before I do that, I need a stamp. Get my stamping done. Kind of getting ahead of myself. Alright, these are the stamps I'm using. Let's see, first I'm going to use, let's see, I've got a little flower, and I also want to put, let's see, what was I going to use? I've got Smile and Let's Cheer You Up. Okay, and the reason I am doing this, and a little flower here, and I've got the Highland Heather, and this, I'm actually making this for my granddaughter. She lives in Georgia, and she started middle school, and I've actually found out, I've heard that she's really been picked on, and she loves school, but not this year. She doesn't. She's not happy at all. So I am wanting to make this for her. I want to send her something sweet to make her feel better about herself, because I don't like to hear that she's being picked on. I'm just going to, you know, I don't know why I've got this mat under here. I don't need a mat. Get this little scrap here. I don't know why I closed my ink. So we'll do, Let's Cheer You Up. And let's see, I need another scrap. There's one for Smile. Oh, well, mercy, I'm just, usually I don't press down so hard. There we go. I guess because I'm so used to the polymers now, I forget you don't have to do that with these. So inside I'm going to stamp, I want to use both of these, where it says, "Trust me, you're lovely," or I'm going to put, "Just a little reminder that you are loved, and trust me, you are lovely." Now, how do I want to do this? Because I want to use both of them. I like both of these signs. I think I'll put "Trust me, you are lovely" up top, and then underneath I'll put "Just a little reminder that you are loved." So I'm going to do that. Couldn't make up my mind which one I wanted to use, and I thought, well, you know what, I think I'll just use both of them. I just really want to cheer her up, make her feel good about herself. They're I think picking on her about her weight and how she looks, you know, things like that, and threatening her, and from what I could gather from what she was telling me, I know she feels very threatened. She's scared, so. Under something. I want to make her feel good about herself. She's a very sweet girl. She's very pretty. Feel this way. No little girl should feel that way. Should feel scared or intimidated. Nobody should feel that way. Okay, it's a little on the light side. I guess it's because it's the kind of font, but it's readable. really like the font of the top stamp. I like that. Okay, now that all my stamping is done, I can put this away. And now we'll come back to these, and I'm going to take this Banners Pick-a-Punch, and I'll list that. I forgot to tell you that's something I was going to use. So let's try using this. Well, you know what? I may need to cut this a little bit more. The scissors. I need it shorter. Let's try and cut that right there. And then try it. I love this punch. This one, and there's another one. A lot like it. It's another Pick-a-Punch. Okay, that's almost too short. Let's see how it looks when I cut it on the other side. I do hope this will work. I didn't mess it up. We'll see. This is really short, isn't it? Let's see if I can do better on this one. And let's see, do about right there. Oh, I've got to trim this one down. Let me get my trimmer out. Yes, I still have the old trimmer. I've got the new one though coming to me, so finally. I've just been hanging on to the old one because the old one still works for me. Just put in a Stampin' Up! Order, and I thought I'd go ahead and get the new one. Because I can't get any more blades for that one. Let's see, can it go in there now? Got paper flying everywhere. I really do. I think it's just the heat. I'm so hot. It just, I can't even think. The other day it got up here, what was it, I think Sunday, it was, oh, it was so hot. I just really got delirious. It was over 80 degrees in my house. I just, it was ridiculously hot. I was glad right then I wasn't in the South anymore. I could imagine how hot I would have been if I was down south. Okay, let's see. I may have to do it this way. Make sure that I get it on there. Because last time I did it the other way and I didn't get it straight. So we'll see if I do it better this way. I'm going to have to use those other little pieces where I cut because of my window sheet. So bring them back. I guess I shouldn't have cut these. So y'all can learn from my mistakes. I didn't need to cut all this off. I've never been good at these shaker things anyway. I'm just telling y'all that up front. Hopefully my fan over there is not going to blow anything. And that's going to go right on top. So we're going to peel this away. And then peel this one away. And then we're going to line this up. I'm going to have to get this to where I can see what I'm doing. Oh yay, looky there, I actually did it. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that's real pretty. I feel like that. I like that. That's pretty. I actually did it. Yay! Oh, I'm so proud of myself after making all those mistakes. Oh, gosh, finally. All right, moving on. Goodness. Okay, we want to put smile. Let's cheer you up. These little pieces I was thinking about trying to use. Oh, and we also, you know, I have these stars from the last kit last time I thought I might could use. Or I could use some of these. Or some of these. Or some of both. These came from another Paper Pumpkin kit, I think. Do like smile. Let's cheer you up like that, and then maybe something of those. Actually, I think I'll use my little blue dots. Too. I love these little mini. Oop! Oh, okay. I thought, oh no, what happened? I forgot I made a boo-boo on that side. One right up here. Oop, did I not get it straight? Come on now, let's go straight. Get on there. Alright. Oh, that is looking so cute. Turning out better than I thought, even with my mistakes. I'm really liking that. So y'all let me know in a comment below if you like this, because I'm liking it. Alright, look at that. I have to decide what I want to use. I think I want to use the flowers. You know, I think I want to do it this way. Oop, let me get it off of there if I can. I think what I want to do is put them, yeah, like that. I'll put them on the trying to figure out where I want them though. Okay. Looks cute. I guess 3's enough. I could put 2 more down there. There. What y'all think? You like it? Where am I sticking? Okay, there we go. So y'all let me know in the comments below what you think, and if you think you would make one like that. Here's the inside, which I really should have probably put a white piece of paper and then stamped this, and I may end up going back and doing that just so this will come out a little bit better. So I think I'll like that better, the white, and then I'll restamp that. I wasn't thinking about that, kind of forgot, so I think I'll do that, and then I'll stamp like the flower, a couple flowers inside as well. If you like this, please remember to give me a thumbs up. Please share this video. Doing all that really helps my channel to grow. If you're not a subscriber, I would love it if you would subscribe. And remember, when you subscribe, to click the notification bell so that YouTube will notify you on all my new videos. And you'll have to make sure that when you do that, you do go and click for all notifications so that you'll get all the notifications of the videos from YouTube. And comment so that on all the videos, so that YouTube knows that you are liking, because when you engage and with the videos, YouTube sees that you are enjoying the videos, you're liking them, you're watching them, and they put more videos out there for you to watch and for others to watch also. So that helps me out with my channel, and shows that you're supporting me and everything. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you supporting me and coming to watch, and I thank you. And I'll see you soon. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I have more coming up later this week. And my host code, this is my new host code for if you want to order anything, you use that host code, and when you go and order, you'll just use my name up top where it says find a demonstrator. You'll click on that, put my name in as Tammy Dameron, and then use the new September host code that I've got here for you, and I'll also place it down in the description box for you so you can find it there, and all the information that about the supplies that I used today. Oh, and before I go, let me show you something. I almost forgot. I wanted to do this. These we had a class Saturday, and these were the things we had made. We had an online class, my stamp class, and I wanted to share these projects with you. These were the things that we did. This was a little box, a little treat box we made. Isn't it cute? It's got number 1 all over it, and you're the best. And this was all made with the paper pumpkin kit, except for the little box. And the little box is from, oh my goodness, I'll have to find it and put it up here on screen, because I can't remember right offhand. But because you can order the die to make the little boxes, the little treat boxes, and they come with different little tags. And then all we did was use the stamps, and then one of the little gold pieces on there. So, oh, that's what I was going to put on there too. I need to change that. I want to use some of these little gold pieces behind here. So I'll have to pull that up and do that. I'll have to fix that. I totally forgot what I was doing. And then we made a card. Well, let me show you this one first. We made a card that was just a shaker card. That was just like from the kit. And for some reason, all of my stars are stuck to the side. I don't know why. You know what I think? I think what the best thing to do, yeah, they're stuck in the foam. I think a good tip would be, before you do this, the edges of your phone, maybe get like a little brush with some powder and go around the edges of your phone to keep it from stuff getting stuck to it, because that's what's happening. Everything's sticking to the edges. Hopefully it'll unstick, but it's still cute. At first, it's still sticking to the top some, but yeah, I didn't put a lot of stars in there. It's still really cute though. And then of course we did the "You're the Best." And nothing's inside mine right now. That was the first shaker. And then we made this card, and this was one that we could do on our own, an alternative. I was trying to make this, well, it kind of was, as you see, I had to cut around the edges on this one. Stamping on that circle was, I don't see very well, so it was a little difficult for me because I kept going off a little bit. And then I was really off on this. I wanted to do it in a different color, so I wanted to match up this paper instead of the blue, which there's blue in the paper, but I really wanted to go with that yellow. I think first I went with the green and I didn't like that. And so I thought, well, let me go with the yellow. And it looked more like a flower, and I thought, well, how can I make it look more like a flower? I think I had something, yeah, I had this in it first, and I took it out, and I didn't like that. So I'm saving that to use for something else, and I thought, well, let's go with a flower. I had made the seeds, actually, you know what I made the seeds out of? Well, I don't have the stamp set here. Oh, yeah, I do. It's actually this tiny little stamp that was from Summer Nights, which was last month's kit. That's how I did it. A bug's flying away. Yeah, it's the little, that's like the butt, the lightning bug, the part that lit up that you used. And so I got that and used that to make the seeds. So that's what you do. You look at your stamps, you look at your items, you look at everything, and you see how can you use these things in different ways, you know. So I thought, yeah, that looks like a flower. And when you do it in a different color, it does. It looks like a sunflower. I was looking at all my different stamps I had, trying to see, well, what could I use to make something look like a seed? And I started looking at that little thing, and that looked like a seed to me. So yeah, you just look at things and try to look at your stamp shapes or other shapes and look at things in different ways. That's how you come up with your alternatives. That's how I came up with this card. Nothing, I haven't stamped anything in it yet. I just came up with the design. And then after class, I was sitting there and I decided I'd make another card, and I made this one, and it says, "Hello friend, thinking of you." And I did it kind of in fall colors because I was kind of thinking of fall, and I guess so, it was so hot also. Oh, I wish it was fall right now. It'd be nice and cool. So I did it in fall colors, and I'll tell you what I used was this Life is Beautiful. I used the tree and the little birds, and I used this right here, this hello, Life is Beautiful. And there's the leaves. So this was the one I used to make this card. I used some of that ribbon right here from Flowers for Every Season. It came in a combo pack. I think it was 3 in a combo pack. So yeah, I really liked that. So I can list all this down below. But yeah, I really like this card. I think this one came out really nice. And I just had different inks I used and kept going over and over with different inks to make all the leaves, and same with inside to give the fall leaves. So I'll list everything down below in the description bar. Let me go back, and I want to fix this, and then I'll come back and show you how it looks after it's fixed, because I really forgot I was going to do this. I'm going to fix that. I'm back, and I've already fixed this. I wanted to show it to you again before I left the video. So I got the little gold pieces under here now, and I think that looks a lot better. And just playing with the shaker here. Yeah, I really wish I would have gone around with some powder. I don't have any close. I didn't have it close to me, and I should have made sure I had some. I wasn't thinking about that. But I remember hearing that tip a long time ago, and I always forget. But if you get like a little powder on the end of like a, I've got a brush right here too that I keep, like a little brush, so just a little small brush, and have just like a little baby powder, cornstarch, something, and just rub the ends. Well, say this is the thing. I can't even find one of those now. It's a little frame. So this is the end of it. Before you take all the sticky off of it, just rub the edges of it with the baby powder or cornstarch, because you just want those edges that are not stuck to paper, so that way the sequins won't be sticking to it, because see, it's sticking in this one too. That's just a good tip to do, and I always forget to do it. But that still looks pretty. She'll still like it, I think. And then inside, I did go and replace it with the white. It just shows up a lot better, I think. I forgot to do that. I usually do that. I don't know why I forgot. It's just an off day. So that looks a lot better. And I did put the purple flowers in there as well. I think that looks a lot better. Let me know what you think. Please leave comments, ask questions, whatever. I answer all my comments. Sometimes it might take a day or two maybe for me to answer them. Sometimes I'm quicker than others. Once in a while it might take a week. I don't know. It just depends on when I see them. But very rarely does it take that long. I'm just real quick, right on the money on them. I answer every one of my comments. I love seeing comments. I enjoy seeing you respond and ask me questions or whatever, because I like to know and hear what y'all have to say. That's all. I thank y'all for watching, and hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon in the next video. And I will be doing some more paper pumpkin alternatives this week, so y'all keep watching for more. Have a blessed day.